எப்பா என்னடா காடு இது? யாரா அவனுங்க இந்த வேகமா புஷ் பண்ணி இடிக்கிறானுங்க? ஐயே. பொறுமையா போ. United. போட மொத்தம் சுச்சா வருங்களா? இருக்கு லோட் ஆயிட்டே இருக்கு. என்னடா இது? ஏய் என்னதுடா இதுல ஆகினா முடியுது. ஃப்ளக்ஸ் வேற செட் பண்ணலையா?
Hello everyone and welcome to
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
தூக்கத்துல இருந்து கண்ணு
We're up and running
தெரியும்.
then. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player with an impeccable work ethic and discipline, and he has the knack of turning up at all the big games too.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
நல்லா பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கு.
Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? That's put play to the danger.
லீவு தான்.
And this is Shevchenko. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely waited
Oh,
for.
Haaland.
Oh, great chance! Oh, Manchester
Yes, sir.
United! Manchester United take the lead.
Manchester United.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Erling Haaland.
பா
Erling Haaland.
ஓய் குட்டி.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
ஏய் வெட்டிட்டு
And here's Shevchenko. It's Park-Ji-sung. He's having a shot! And a neat finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Number 19.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He won't be happy with that one. And he's running through. And this is Shevchenko. Now, who's going to be first to this? Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was
Yeah,
well
drop.
played, well stopped.
Scholes is always scanning the pitch for targets. Great vision. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Shevchenko. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Aguero. Scholes makes a dash for it. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And this is Owen. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
அப்புறம்
He's hit it long. And now they can spring out a defence. Pedro Porro puts them all in. And it's half-time.
நல்லா எடுத்து பாத்திரம் கடையா.
Nothing to separate the two teams
அடுத்து
at
பாத்திரம்
half-time.
கடையா.
Both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, Jim, they both had their moments.
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 24, Enzo Fernandez. Coming on to replace him.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Manchester United different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Owen. Owen going face to face with his great... Owen! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. And Owen!
Hey!
And that's another fine save. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aguero on a strong run here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Owen. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Owen is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bruno Fernandes. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cracking ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Haaland! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Manchester United have their third corner.
Manchester United. Number 22, Emmanuel Petit. Number 10, Erling Haaland. Number 20, Michael Owen. Number 9, Bruno Fernandes. Coming on the field. Number 7, Rodri. Number 18, Victor Gullit.
Henderson getting this one clear.
Wayne Rooney. Number 15, Andrei Shevchenko.
Good running with the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Takes a shot! What a one of football's and how moments. Silvestre. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well measured. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shapes to shoot!
Lost.
Oh wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it.
Number 10.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence.
And we're done. Manchester United, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, how will we look back on that?
Leave. Leave. லீவுன்றம் போணுமாங்கற பசிக்குது. ஆம்லெட் போடு.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to.
Oh, what a
The
sight this is.
same.
The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Hey, sit off.
Threads one in. Desai gets across to intercept that. Rodri. And here's Gullit. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Suarez
really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's Thuram. Serves up across. Tries one from range. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game.
Wallah.
Ball's gone out of play. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Barcola. And here's Zola. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Stamp
Renowned for his long-range shooting. And Zola! World class from Zola! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rafael Varane cannot be beaten that easily. And here's Barcola. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
ഇത് യാറാ മാറ്റുന്നത്.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Strokes it back. And he's intervened well there. Seedorf. And he's quick to snatch it back. Barcola. Very nicely done. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Munich truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Rafael Varane. Rodri. Now this could be a chance. That interception was most necessary.
That's
Luis Suarez!
Suarez. Bye.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still
எத்தனை சேவ்டா
anybody's
பண்ண
game
அப்படியே
here.
It's been
3
a
சேவ்.
pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to
3
regroup
shot
and
is 3
come out with
save.
some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Bradley Barcola.
The second period is on the way.
Him is number 24.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too
என்னடா
open.
பண்றான்? வாவ். சில்ற எம்பாப்பே உன்னோட பொசிஷன்ல ஒரு மேட்ச் கூட ஆட மாட்டியாடா?
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, such a clever touch.
கொளுத்திட்டே இரு.
Mbappe, a player who needs no introduction. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tries to pass it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Seedorf. Ferran Torres. Nedved spots it and intercepts. Now it's Rodri. This is Gullit. Oh, great chance! There's the shot!
செம பாஸ் போடுங்க தா.
They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
This is a promising build-up. Tries to thread one through, and this is Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi!
வாவ்.
That's a good finish.
தடுத்தான்டா.
Into the lead once more. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Number 6,
Madrid leading now. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
தூக்குடா குள்ளிட்டு சல்லிபா உடம்புல வேகமா ஓட முடியலையா?
Munich really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
ஈஸி பாரு.
And he's had it nicked away.
டேய் டேய் நெட்வொர்க் நான் உனக்கு கொல்லடா. சீரியஸா உனக்கு கொல்லடா.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Gullit. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
தான போடுறீங்க.
That is good strength. And this is Gullit.
வாடா குள்ளிட்டு.
Takes a
போடுறா
shot.
குள்ளிட்டு.
Well taken goal. And right near the end, we have parity.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Number 18, Gullit. Substitution on the field. Number 6, Lionel Messi.
So we have movement on both
Number
benches.
23,
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Number 7,
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
coming on the field. Number 15,
Mohamed Salah is a player who barely needs an
Number
invitation to
17,
shoot.
Number 10, Paul Scholes.
How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time
ஜெயிச்சர்லாம்
has beaten them.
ரெண்டு ஷாட்
Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.